So, what do you expect our incoming government? We know the programme for government is being negotiated right now. What can the new incoming government do, given the state of infrastructure delivery, particularly across the regions right now, but yet that growing demand for housing, but it needs to be underpinned by, as you say, pipes in the ground. What can they do?
Well, when we talk about 500 million, we mean every year for the next foreseeable number of years.
Mm.
That has to be ongoing. You've also got to look at our planning system. It has to be effectively resourced. We need to have those mandatory timelines in place because investors need to know when they can hit the market with their new investment. And that gives them certainty, particularly if you're a pharmaceutical company and you need to know when you want to bring your product to market. You have to get that right. But it's right now the planning system is really preventing major infrastructure being delivered. We have the planning bill that's coming through, but we need a timeline for the enactment and that of that. And you also need to see probably improvements to the whole funding mechanism around the delivery of housing. Yeah, maybe more forward funding of some of the schemes. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's very difficult for developers to have to wait on cash flow from these schemes at the very end, and they're financing things out of their own books. And if you're doing multi-unit developments and apartments, you really can't access those funds until the whole units are sold. You can't. It's not like a housing estate, so it becomes quite challenging. So
Yeah.
that you've got the planning, you've got the funding side of things, and we need to obviously the implementation of the national planning framework. It's going to be critical. And